Maeya TV. My name is Eligia. I'm your host as usual, and I'm here with Marek and Kerri of Wild Ride. So they are musicians and they're also married. So we're going to talk about some of the projects, how they got to where they are in their band, and then some of the upcoming music that they're going to be putting out. So how are you guys?
Great. Okay, great. Thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, this is really exciting. This is the first time we have two guests at once, so hopefully it all goes really well, and we're very excited to have you here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. So I want to start off with where did you guys start listening to music, and where did you find this passion for wanting to be in the music industry? I know you started off individually, right? So
yes, can we just...
Yeah. Well, I'm born in New Zealand, but I was living in London for a couple of years, and while I was there, I was walking around the parks and stuff, and just lyrics would come into my head, and I would write them down, and I just really got inspired. And then my friends from New Zealand were also living in London, and we just kind of formed a little band together, and all were writing songs together. One friend had a keyboard, and we were just all singing together and having so much fun. So that's where I got inspired for writing songs.
What about you, Marek?
I started very early with the bands like AC/DC, Iron Maiden in Europe. I was born in Poland actually, and I just got sucked into this kind of music, and I would like to be this kind of rock star, like they are. And and slowly after from Poland I moved. My mom she moved to France, Paris, France, and I lived for 20 years in France, and where we make this band called Tipsy Wheat. We have a contract with the Sony Music, and playing many big shows, and I won the biggest show also in front of 40,000 people to open for Iron Maiden in 1992. And but I abandoned this band because I think we were not enough stronger in our mentality to keep going. I don't know exactly today what happened, and I want to go further, and I came to America and tried to play music, and that was my dream. And I met Kerri one day at the bar, Buddha Bar in Agora Hills. And we started talking about music, and since we stick together, and for now, we know each other for 20 years now. So yeah.
Yeah. So you told me the story about how you went to a party, you guys were jamming, and then is that where you started playing together for the first time?
Yes, I knew the basics from New Zealand, so basic drumming. And when I would go to his band rehearsals, one day it was Halloween and all his musician friends were there, and the drummer left early, and they didn't have a drummer, and I said, oh, I know a little bit, and I jumped on this kit, started playing drums, and it was fun. And Marek said, tomorrow we're going to buy you some drums, which he did.
Yeah, and the next day we went to actually have this from eBay, this beautiful drums, which is now in Poland, and here, Kerri, beautiful, look 70s, little bit old, how I love, and she got the sticks, and we started to practicing, writing the music, and like me and her only playing for now. We have some musicians we have with us, playing with us, occasionally, more, but was come in and come out. We have to change them. There was many came stop by to today.
So Wild Ride, where did that come from? Did you start off? You started off with a different band, right? With a different name, you said?
Yeah.
Yes. We have this band called Manx. With this bass player, we were rehearsing at his house, and but he was moving from this house up north California, so we have to say goodbye to him. And since we have different people, and we called our band, the new band, we called Kerri.
Wild Ride.
Yes.
And was it? Yeah, show us your merch.
Yeah,
You have merch.
Wild Ride.
Yeah.
This one is on the how we say this? Backwards. And I added little guitar to it to this looks like the music, not the motorcycle club.
Okay. Yeah. And then it was your idea with the name, right?
Yeah, I was just half awake, half asleep, trying to think of names, and just wrote them all down. And in the morning I said, Mary, how about these names? And then finally he said, I like WildRide. Okay.
Yeah. So how would you describe your sound at the beginning, those beginning days where you were playing together and songwriting?
In the beginning, it was like to write the music wherever comes, like how I like it comes to me very like how it comes. I've been not kind of try to sit down and try to write the latest hits on the radio, try to copy that or try to get closer to that. I will be maybe I'm not able to do that anyway.
But he's just so talented, he can just play anything, it sounds great.
And whoever comes, and with Kerri, we start to writing the music, and how I can say, like when you're baking some kind of cookies, and you pick in the kitchen the ingredients you need for that, and you don't have wherever you need. We have whatever you have, so you're gonna cook with that whatever you have. It's what we did our band, whatever we have ideas and Kerri lyrics. Her lyrics always positive about love and peace. So I try to make this music to that, and it was a soft rock because we were influenced by the bands like Sidugas Quintet,
From Texas, San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, like Tex-Mex music. All this kind of 70s wave of music, rock music. And we make a few, like, I don't know how many albums, I don't remember. 6. So yes, some EPs, some albums. We went to Grammys. And yes, also we have this awards in the Ventura Music Awards. We have one album, like the best album. It's called Running Man, this album, by WildRide. And also, next year we won our best video, which was Kitchen Rocker. Kerri, she have this idea about how's the Kitchen Rocker story, Kerri?
Oh, we were trying to think, what's that thing when you're trying to raise money for your band?
Oh, fundraising.
Kickstarter.
Yeah. I was investigating that, and I saw one girl. She was like in her kitchen, and she was talking about her project, and I thought, wow, it doesn't sound like she's actually been out to play a gig, but she's trying to do something. So I called it the Kitchen Rocker, and I just wrote a song about it, and I was inspired.
Yeah, so would you say that you're more of the lyricist and then you do like...
More music, yes. I will write the music and Kerri. Yeah. Or sometimes I will have like kind of some melodies, ideas. So I will say, Kerri, na 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 na. Okay? Kerri said, okay. So, yeah.
That's really cool. Would you say that your style has changed in those, 7 albums we're on now?
Yes. So the first about 13 years was just Marek and I mostly writing all the songs. But in November of 2023, we met a guy at the doctor's office, and he was like, Marek was looking in his van to check out the vehicle because he was interested in band type vehicles. And it was a big van, he was looking in, some guy comes up, hey, are you musicians? Marek's like, yeah. And he goes, oh, me too. He goes, Marek, he said, I play guitar, and the guy says, I'm a singer. And he gave us like a little
sample of his voice, like a quick, and then we said, oh, I think he can sing.
He did he says, I do 5 octaves. We're like, all right. He goes, I've got drum set up at my house. You guys can come over and we'll write songs and stuff. And we did, like a couple days later, went to his house, and Marek had a few tunes to play, and then he called us back the next day and say, I've got this awesome song that he wrote, and we went over and we heard him singing, and we were like, wow, it's killer. And
we love it, and we said, okay, this will be the person we're going to work with in the future projects of our band. I don't know if it's going to stay, how long it's going to stay, because in LA the musicians changing all the time, and many people just going to for different projects.
He's an awesome singer, so
yeah.
So we sing not really at all now. We're just mostly backup singers, maybe.
Yeah,
on some songs.
This gives us a little bit also like not vacation from singing, but to get more playing the guitar, she more playing the drums, and now we have a senior, so everybody have their parts to be. It's like sometimes it's hard to be singing and playing guitar. It's like a little bit hard sometimes to it's very give a big help to have a senior actually.
Yeah. So you guys, because it's important to mention, so you do drums, but you also do vocals, right? At a certain time, and then you've also done vocals and guitar.
Yes, singing and I play guitar.
Yeah. But now that you have the singer, you're.
Now actually what happened is in my head it became everything opposite. I don't want to sing at all. I say you have a voice. Everything in your background will be the distraction. You know, so I want him to sing, and how I like it. It's working very well.
He's very good.
It's working very well. Everybody taking care of their stuff, and this makes solid. You know, we don't have to think about my vocals at the sound check when we're playing some live shows. Now my guitar, if I can hear my vocals. Sometimes can be like kind of very distracting, and now I know I can hear my guitar. I don't have to worry about the vocals. Anything is very good. I don't have to warm up my vocals. I don't have to do anything. You know, this is very, very good the situation.
That's
now.
good. Yeah.
Hopefully we go in now like that.
Yeah.
In the future.
Because you told me the bass players change all the time for your band, right? How many have you had? Do you remember?
Oh yeah, one day we have like kind of interview, like a press interview, and we wrote all these names, and was like around 30 bass players. And then when we sent this email to them, finally we like, oh, it's still this guy, that guy. Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm more than 30 bass players.
Can I tell you, our most famous bass player used to play with the Everly Brothers. So his name was Ron Coleman. We love him.
Yeah.
But he lives a bit far away up in Pine Mountain, over the
Fraser Park.
By Fraser Park.
Yeah.
And so it's a bit far away from us.
So we used to play in Fraser Park, and he was kind of our bass player for 5 years. But now with all pandemic, everything changed a little bit, and some clubs closed and businesses. So we didn't new owner. What we learned also with the clubs as the musician, as when we play sometimes for 5 years in the same club, like once a month or twice a month, and when the owner change of the club, it's not sure who's going to play there anymore.
Yeah.
And what happened exactly.
Yeah. What are some of the favorite places that you've played before in general? Because you did go to Europe in some of your gigs, right? Just over the years.
I think my favorite club is the Kenyon Club in Agora Hills. And it's a huge stage. It can fit like 1,500 people. And they have food there and stuff like that. I mean, it's just you have the green room and...
Yeah, it's great sound, great...
play with like famous names of bands and stuff.
And that city is where you met, right? So
yes.
Like, yeah, does that feel like home a little bit?
Yes.
Okay.
For me it does.
Yeah. What about you?
Oh, yes, I like the Kenyan Club, but we played also like in 2014, that was our first European tour, because we call this tour European Invasion, which even Kerri, she said, oh, now we have a name for the tour, we need a song. So I remember I was in the hot tub by our place. We have a hot tub and pool, so we were in the hot tub. I was like, how this can be a song? European invasion, downtown, I'm coming right to you, downtown. We will walk together, downtown.
Till the night is through.
Yeah.
And I came out of this hot tub, and I just take my guitar. Let's keep going. But because in the writing the music is like the horseshoe, you know, have to do it right away. You can't say to yourself, oh, maybe I don't know. In my case, is I have to do it right away, because otherwise it's some kind of I don't know antenna or some kind of, you know, it just can't go away. And sometimes happen, and like. If I'm like when I was at NAM and I was testing this kind of new equipment, and with the headphones, just the touching the guitar already give me some kind of idea of the song. But while thinking too much, I lost it. I was playing the same chords, but that wasn't the same anymore. That wasn't the same thing, but I was the first thing when I touched the guitar, you know. So sometimes what I'm saying is have to always keep going to almost you want to finish that song, you know, is the best. And then the best is to comes like very, very fast. In 5 minutes you can write a music, or the best song. And sometimes if it's not happen, sometimes take me like a month, and even I don't like that anymore.
Yeah, is that what it's like where you like start singing and like then he's like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah, this has to go,
like,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. This excitement is to get it right away, you know.
And it's very fast, right? You said 5 minutes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All right, let's talk about your new music. So, what can you tell us the name of your new album that you're like working on right now?
Okay,
Is it
Kerri, you
now?
want to say something about it? Okay, I'm gonna, because I feel like talking and talking.
Yeah, please talk. You talk. You talk.
Okay, so how Kerri, she said we met this guy and then expected at the doctor office, and when you're young, you're meeting people at the club. When you're a little bit older, you go to
The doctor's office?
So this is the case. We're happy to finally be at the doctor office at this point.
Yeah.
And we saw this guy, and he invited us, Charlie. His name is Charlie, and he invited us to his house, and then we started to write the music. And he had his history about the music, and we also. So we had like kind of 20 songs, so we could have a radio play. But I was more interested to write the new songs. His voice inspired me to. His voice is like a more like heavy hard rock, heavy metal, and.
So it'll be our first hard rock.
Yeah, and this inspired me to like to put more gain on my arm, you know, and be like a little bit like more harder, you know, and because he can sing that, so I said, oh, family is coming like to me like this kind of music. When I was teenager, I like this Iron Maiden, Scorpions, all these bands from these 80s hard rock bands. So we started fighting, and we actually played our first show at the Kenyan Club last Saturday, which was like still new, fresh, some kind of mistakes here and there because, you know, it's just new. But people like it. No complaints, people like it, you know, we're not going to complain about it, you know. And yesterday, we went to studio to record our I plan to make our album because need to album for that. I'm excited to do that album with Charlie now. And then we see how it goes. We started yesterday just the drums. Kerri, she recorded 2 songs with drums. We have some kind of scratches of the guitar. He's singing also like some scratching vocals. We're working on.
Yeah. And then you said you have a single out, right, from this body of work?
Yes.
What is it?
It is called You're My Wild Ride. You're My Wild Ride.
There you go. It's the song of the band, right?
It's on Spotify, iTunes, with our new singer, Charlie James.
Wow.
Yeah, actually, it's a kind of session from the Kerri. She's sponsored by the Sult Ensembles, and the Sult Ensembles have like the sessions of the musicians, like to play, record a video or go live. I don't know whatever they do. We record, and we call this "You're My Wild Ride" by Wild Ride, but they saying Sultan Sessions. Yeah, so it's like kind of live at the same time, you know. Recording is live without any adding, any editing, without anything. Just boom, it's here. Yeah.
Do you like to perform local venues, or do you like to go other parts of the country? Are you looking to do that with this album? Do a lot of live stuff?
Yes. We of course, as any musicians, we would have to perform out and to show and to people can hear our music. And in the past, we went to Europe in 2014 about this European version. We play in Europe, so we play in Amsterdam, Netherlands, We played in Berlin, Germany. We played in Poland, many venues. We played in London. We played in Paris, France. So it's good adventure to travel and I see all that stuff, you know. Kerri, she was, yeah, I'm from Europe, but I Kerri first time in Europe. So I was excited to her to see a little bit different places and play these kind of places.
And we love also playing in the US. We went one tour, I think, in 2010.
A few tours we went to US,
across to other side.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting.
It's important to play for the band, the musicians, to have our shows, and it's when we actually learning stuff. It's from the shows. I think we're not doing anything from the practice. Practice, I think, is just only to put music together with the musicians. Is what that is for. But we learning from the audience and from the venue how sometimes you come in on the stage. We just make our sound check, but the sound check change, and you have to. And I'm not hearing anything very well, and I have to play. I have to pretend I'm feel good. I'm good, you know. But I'm not good because I'm not hearing the right stuff, and it's too late to do anything. So you learn from this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Some people, usually people like us, so it's not like somebody say, oh, you're not good or something. So there's nothing to worry about because it didn't happen to us, something like that. Usually people like it, and they're learning how to also give this to people to like it.
Yeah.
You know, to communicate with them.
With your shows, do you find your audience and like your fans to be like recurring? Do you see familiar faces in the audience, or does it change every time? Like, do you have anyone that goes to see you a lot?
We have people coming to see all the same people, but we have some kind of
loyal
people,
fans?
new people coming. We have after the show we have our merch booth, and people come buying T-shirts. They want to sign stuff, and this is always good to do, and I'm happy to people. Have a great time, and I went home with our T-shirt, you know, or CD or poster, you know, signed poster. This is still good rewards to for the show.
You're in the rock star life for sure, right? Okay, so do you think being married has made it more challenging to write music, or do you think it goes by faster? Or are you always talking about music, or do you have to put it to the side?
Oh, I think it's much better being married and doing music together.
Yeah. Yeah, what about you? You feel the same?
I think in our case, yes. I don't know if everybody will like that.
Yeah.
You know, all people. But that to us is working.
Yeah.
And I love her. I love Kerri, and I love her personality. I love what we're doing together.
I mean, that's how we met. First time we met.
Yeah.
We were dancing at a club, and he goes, I play guitar. I said, oh, that's cool. And he said, and I write songs. I said, me too. And he goes, but I don't have any lyrics. So I said, that's okay, I write lyrics. And that was like the night we met. Ever since then, we've been together.
And it's like ever since then, you said like your band members have changed, but you guys have stayed the same, right? Like your Wild Ride has always been you two, right?
Yes.
Yes. We stick together. We have no problems. If any problems, we build with Kerri. We build like some kind of understanding between us, because when we playing the music together, she will know like when to start, when to stop. I will don't have to even say to her. It's like kind of coming, like coming like the feeling, and that's just fantastic.
Chemistry together.
Yeah. And another side, I don't have to have the problem with any groupies or travel by myself or this kind of
That's
stuff.
amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to, finishing off, any advice for any young musicians out there that want to be rock stars like you two? Like,
okay, any advice for the young musicians is to get the instrument or whatever you like to do, singing and do a lot as you can do it any more that day. You have to overdose yourself, because next day you'll be tired. That day you'll be tired to do that. You'll be like, oh no, I have headache. I can't do that anymore. This guitar doesn't work. But next day you wake up fresh, and that this guitar just goes off. Very easy.
yeah, it's incredible.
Yeah, very easy. And just play it and do it. Like anything in the life, have to do a lot to be good.
Yeah.
Doesn't come like in one day. And also for today's musicians, I would say it's a lot the digital way to do it via internet. I always suggest to get together, not via any iPhones or some screens. No, because the music is to be together, we can feel the kind of the power of musicians. You know, the bass player can give you the idea of something, you know, or you can hear something from oh yeah, that is good. That is a good idea. This is what I was looking for. You know, and yeah, to get together, not just get together as the band, and also practice a lot. Anywhere in the garage, ask your mom to move to the living room with the band.
Yeah.
And I just played every day.
Yeah.
Every day, all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe you'll find the love of your life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the band,
Yes,
right?
yes, yes.
If that's what you really like to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was so incredible having you here, and we're so happy that you got to share your time with us. Where can we find you, your website, and your socials, and Spotify, right?
Yes.
So
We're on WildRideRocks.com, that's our website, and if you go there, you'll see our YouTube and iTunes.
All kind of social
Spotify,
media
links.
contacts,
Twitter,
from our
Instagram.
website, yeah.
all on the
every-
website. Merch
Yes.
too.
Yeah, we have merch
on
also,
there.
t-shirts you can purchase. Our CDs before Charlie, before this
All the
project.
CDs.
Everything is here, all music. Yeah. Please visit us.
Yeah. All right.
And look for us in your town soon.
Yeah, it's because you'll be touring soon. So, okay. All right. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much to everyone at Maeya TV for watching. We hope you stay tuned for more. Bye.